Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Lanice and I blend motivation with spirituality so that you can get the best benefit out of it. Today's daily motivational video is about a quote that goes, "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." I love this quote because what this quote is telling you is that when you first start along your journey of some kind of endeavor, you are going to face trials and tribulations. You are going to face hiccups along the way that you didn't plan for. And you are going to shed old layers and figure out what works for you. For example, on YouTube, for myself, I went back to some of my old videos and realized what I was doing wrong. And even in these current videos, I'm realizing, because I'm trying to make a lot of content for you all, I'm realizing I need a better camera. I need to stop clipping my videos so much. And I'm evolving through that as I go through this process. So when you first start something, you have that passion, you have that drive, you have that desire to do it. But when you continue, because you're attached to your why, if you don't have the motivation to continue, think about why. Why did you start in the first place? Why are you dedicated to doing this? Your why is going to be your anchor that keeps you going. When you look at Gary Vaynerchuk, who is my life hero, I've spoke about this before on my channel. He is a CEO of VaynerMedia, Vayner Sports, and he is all around this super motivational person. And Gary V, even when he first started on YouTube, he started with Wine Library because his dad owned a liquor store, so he decided to make YouTube videos on tasting wine. And he said that like the sound was off and he's over here tasting wine and there's like ambulances going off in the background. And when you start, you have that passion and that dedication, but as you continue to go, you become like a sculpture. Like what happens is when you go towards your passion and you actually dedicate yourself and you stay due diligent and you keep going and you attach yourself to your why, over the years what happens is you're like a sculpture. Think of yourself as like a beautiful granite clay block. And as you continue, you're chipping away. You're chipping away and you're uncovering what works. Because if you even look at Gary Vaynerchuk when he first started and you look at him now, he looks healthy, happy, the most aligned that he ever has. When you look at him back then, you can tell he wasn't fully stepping into his full power, his full vibration. His soul is still there. He still has that soul power, because what we want from people is their soul. We want to feel your soul. We want to connect with your soul. Your soul stays the same, but your personality evolves. As you go towards the path of your passion, you will align. It's practicality. It's like, it's just practical. When you go towards what you want, when you go towards what the universe is pulling you for, like me right now making these videos, I had a meditation, an Aaron Dottie meditation, who I'm going to bring up soon. And in the meditation, it told me I need to make daily videos on YouTube. I need to at least try, because I might not have the best delivery right now with the filming and everything. But what I do have is my soul power, and I have the urge to give it to you. I already know that it's helped tons of people via written content on Instagram. And I know that my delivery as well, just vocally, is something people love as well, because I DM a lot of people on Instagram and we chit chat, and they always tell me that they love the way that I speak. They feel that that is more impactful than my written content. So I know that I can reach tons of people and help them and motivate them and make their lives easier. So I desperately want you to feel that radiating from my soul to yours. You can take my soul power. You can take my soul perspective. You can use my energy to motivate you. If you have nobody that believes in you, I believe in you. I believe in your dream. I believe in what you want to accomplish. And sometimes people don't believe in you because you don't have your spiel down yet. We all get like a spiel where we're like, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, and this is what it's gonna do in life. And if you don't have your spiel down, if you're not like, if you don't sound like you are gonna do this, you know what you're talking about, you're determined, you're dedicated, people are gonna be like, and people are also going to be like, because they're worried for you. They wouldn't take that risk. They would hesitate. A lot of people would hesitate, so they want you to hesitate because they're worried that you'll get hurt, that you'll you'll stop along the way because of some hiccup or trial or tribulation, but you just have to get started. You have to start and then keep going. Keep attaching to your why, keep staying dedicated. And so Aaron Dottie, I will link in the description box below, is a spiritual person on YouTube who started making daily videos on YouTube. And he did it for 3 months, and then he really made a lasting impact and then kept doing it. And Aaron Dottie, I went all the way down to his first couple of videos because I wanted to see his first video. I wanted to see what it was like for him, what he posted, how he posted it. I wanted to see his cover pictures. And when I went all the way down to the bottom of his page, I saw, you know, the first video, and his soul was still the same. Like, I could feel that Aaron Dottie's soul radiating from him, and just how much I love him and his character and his rants and his tangents. But you could also still tell, you could tell that he was a sculpture. Like, you could see that he wasn't chipped away at necessarily. His soul was still there, but like who he has turned into through the process of going through for his passion and for his dream is crazy. And it's just like, you know, I think the reason why we stop and the reason why we like stop a project and don't keep going is because we're like, oh, nobody supports me, nobody wants to watch my stuff. But it's not that. People are very busy. Not everybody has time to watch your stuff, and they can still want you to succeed. They can still want you to give it your all. They can still want you to try, but they don't have the time. There is an audience out there for you. You just have to find it. You have to put it out there in the universe, and the universe will guide those people to you. And it's like, the demographic is there. I always think that when it comes to my Instagram, like, the demographic is there for quotes or for like other things that I share that don't get as many views on Instagram, because what mainly gets views on my Instagram is my mermaid art reels do pretty decent, but then also selfies of me. But it makes sense because I shared selfies of me. That was kind of the first thing that I was sharing. And then I changed it up to like motivational quotes and things like that. So it's like, where along the process did you start this new project? Because if you're not seeing the margins, it's because you started it after. People love to go back and see where you started. Gary Vee says, document, don't create. And that's basically a saying of like, just document, like, and go towards your goal. And then you can go back and see where you started. It is so wild. Like, have you ever loved someone on YouTube or something, and then you literally go back and you want to check on them and see like, when did they start? What were their views like? How did they keep persisting even though it was so super hard? And you go all the way back to like their first video and first couple videos, and you just feel so proud of them for going and going and going. That is what we value. We value somebody who's not going to give up. We want you to go all in. There is no try. It's either you do it or you don't. You learn as you do. You're not like me filming right now, you're not necessarily trying, you're doing. And then as you go, you learn, because you're not exactly great at everything when you first start. We get boggled down by perfectionism. You don't have to value being perfect, because perfect will come later when you learn, but people care about authentic energy. Look at TikTok. I don't know if you're on TikTok, but on TikTok, sometimes videos go viral that are like, the camera's blurry and the people are like just out there. And it's like, the reason why that happens is because people don't really care about all the lights, camera, action stuff. Like, we do to some degree, but when you first start, people will give you a chance and a benefit of the doubt. People want to support you. People can't always watch your videos because they're busy. But if you keep persisting, you will find people that have the time. You will reconnect with those people. So this is a video basically telling you not to give up, just to get started, because you will chisel away at that sculpture within. So if you like this video, please give it a like so more people can find this video and hear this message. If you like content like this, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way until the end, and I will see you in the next video.